Egyptian football officials gathered in Cairo for their association's General Assembly on Wednesday to elect their first board in 2 years. With 109 votes for and only 6 against, former EFA President Gamal Allam once again sits on the helm of Egyptian football.
I think the elected board is quite strong. The President Gamal Allam has previously led the EFA. His deputy, Khaled El Darandali, is a veteran of football management in Al Ahly. He will bring such a strong organizational structures to the EFA. There are strong football players like Mohamed Barakat and Hazem Imam. Therefore, I think the EFA is headed towards a strong future.
I'm thankful for this great result seen during the General Assembly vote. We want to make many promises to them, but more importantly, we want to be sincere about making such promises. There are many problems we must face and more challenges to cross, the first of which is to restore Egypt's leading position in the AFCON.
Thank God, I've become the youngest woman to be elected for the EFA board throughout its history. It's an honor to take such position, which will enable me to serve Egyptian football. I hope I can help in developing women's football and to establish a strong national team that can compete globally.
Egyptian football has been waiting for this moment for long after 2 years of being led by interim boards appointed by the Sports Ministry. EFA members discussed the challenges that lie ahead. The General Assembly is made up of 134 members, only 18 of which are in the Premier League. Many of the lower division clubs want to see more benefits in the coming years.
There were differences in the General Assembly on how the EFA $7.5 million budget surplus should be distributed. Southern Egyptian clubs are usually neglected. A club like ours has $10,000 in budget, which can be easily covered, and then we can focus on development. Clubs like us can't afford to pay for referees and rent an ambulance every match. How do they expect us to expand and begin a women's team like they want?
There is a lot on the new EFA board plate. I want them to focus on AFCON and the World Cup qualifications. Second, they must focus on popular level clubs. These are clubs that can with little support return to the Premier League instead of having our first division title dominated by corporate-owned teams.
The new board got elected just a few days before the Pharaohs begin their bid for an 8th African Cup of Nations title in Cameroon. Promoting stability for the national team, the EFA's elected members have all endorsed head coach Carlos Queiroz's leadership of the team. They have inherited a financial crisis, an expanded General Assembly, and a newly formed Premier League managing body.
It is a very challenging handover. The interim boards worked with the limited resources and power they had. Appointed boards in general have their hands tied, but elected boards don't have these restrictions, and therefore we hope more development could be felt across Egypt soon.
Many football giants dodged running for the board this year, as it will last only 2 years until the Olympics Committee general elections take place after the 2024 Summer Games.